And good evening from the Waukee Baseball and Softball Complex in Waukee. We've got an exciting crosstown matchup in Class 4A as the Southeast Polk Rams go head-to-head with the second-ranked Waukee Warriors. And hello, baseball fans. It's great to have you with us on this picture-perfect Wednesday evening from Waukee here on the Central Iowa Sports Network. Alongside our crew here this evening, I'm Hunter Phillips, and not only are the temperatures really heating up here this week, so too is the competition across the metro as we're already in the fifth week of the baseball season. And our two teams tonight are looking to make some noise in what is a loaded CIML Central Division that also features the likes of Johnston, who is currently the top-ranked team in the state, Dowling Catholic, who is ranked third, and Urbandale at fifth. Southeast Polk arrives in Waukee with an 11-9 record, which includes a 2-6 mark in CIML Central play. The Rams are coming off a series split at home against the Valley Tigers on Monday and are starting to play some of their best ball as of late, having won 4 out of their last 5 games. But in front of them await the Waukee Warriors, the number 2 team in Class 4A, who came up short against top-ranked Johnston on the road on Monday, falling in both contests. At 14-5, the Warriors have been dominant, especially here at home, where they are 11-2. Southeast Polk can rank with the best of them, a top 5 team in 4A in home runs. Waukee, a staff that has the fourth best ERA in the class. Something will have to give in this crosstown showdown. We have a twin bill tonight, so get settled in and enjoy the action. First pitch is coming up shortly here on CISN.TV.
It's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra product, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
And we are underway here at Waukee for a doubleheader between Southeast Polk and number 2 Waukee. Hunter Phillips along with our crew, delighted to have you with us here for what has turned out to be a beautiful evening for a twin bill of baseball and a phenomenal play over at second base for the Waukee Warriors to get things going. Bryce Hoskinson there to come up with the grab as Miguel Bernardino, the shortstop, lines out for our opening play of the game. And now here is the center fielder, Gavin McCrory. Camden Kaufman, the senior, on the mound for the Warriors and throws a first pitch strike to McCrory. 5th start of the season for Kaufman. 4-0 record on the hill for the Warriors. 2.45 ERA. As we touched on in the top of our broadcast, Waukee in the top 5 in Class 4A in terms of team ERA at 2.26. That one hits the outside part of the plate. The count moves to 1-2. McCrory, a senior, chops that one towards the right side of the infield. 2 up, 2 down for the Warriors to get things rolling here on this Wednesday evening.
Now batting for the Rams, number 32, Jared Canada.
So now the catcher, Jared Canada, steps up to the plate. Canada hitting .296 in the 3-hole spot for the Rams and looks at a called strike 1. Kaufman with a good-looking pitch there, but stays at a ball even 1-1. That one lifted right side of the infield. And taking care of it over at first is Owen Weiss. 1-2-3 go the Rams in the top of the first inning. We head to the home half of the first here on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
We've reached the home half of the first inning here at the Waukee Baseball Softball Complex in Waukee. Rams and the Warriors set the battle here on this Wednesday evening. Pitching for Southeast Polk here in Game 1 is senior Matt Rivers, who will take his talents to DMAC after he is done playing at the high school level. Rivers has been raking at the plate, a top 5 hitter in terms of home runs, but on the hill this season, a 2.58 ERA, 1-1 record, and this his 5th appearance of the season. And the left fielder Colin Driscoll will lead things off for Waukee. That just inside to Driscoll to make it a 1-0 count. Driscoll hitting .379 out of the leadoff spot for the Warriors this season. Looks at a called strike one. 22 hits, 20 of which have been singles. So command clearly against this Waukee lineup is going to be key for Matt Rivers. High and inside to Driscoll. Now it's 3-1. Eighty walks on the season for Waukee, and now that's walk number 81. A team that is very selective at the plate. That is just how the Warriors want to get started.
Number 13, Lawson DeWert.
Lawson DeWert, the right fielder. Now coming in, the senior. Sizable lead for Driscoll over at first. Rivers delivers the ball. That was the 11th walk for Driscoll on the season. And he has been pretty good when trying to go for the swipe. 6 of 7 on stolen base attempts this season. And Rivers tries to keep Driscoll honest there at the bag. (2-0), and that is upstairs, so 3-0. Now the count to Lawson DeWert. And that one catches the outside part of the plate. Driscoll with the lead. He goes. That's a called strike. Throw at the bag is in time. So Driscoll, who was 6 for 7 on stolen base attempts, that time Southeast Polk doing a good job of getting the runner there and behind the dish. Jarrett Canada with a solid throw to be able to get out the speedster Driscoll. So with one away, with that 3-2 count, now DeWert will walk his way over to first with a one-out walk.
Kaufman.
So while the runner at first, one out, here's Camden Kaufman, the pitcher. Swings at the first offering. Kaufman, a .286 hitter for the Warriors. Has driven in 6 runs this season. Tied for 4th on this Warriors team. And he drills one right over to third, and this is going to be a double play. Picked up very nicely by Ian McDaniel and threw it over to first to get out Lawson DeWertz. So scoreless after our opening inning here at Waukee. We'll be back with the second inning after this on CISN.TV.
Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for the Southeast Polk Rams as we're quickly through one inning here at Waukee High School at the baseball-softball complex. Both baseball and softball programs for both of our teams here on the west side of Des Moines are in action. Certainly appreciative of the cooler weather. On Monday, both of these teams were playing in the upper 90s. Humidity at an all-time high, but right now 74 degrees. Our temperature here out in Waukee. And very light winds as Matt Rivers, the pitcher, stands in for the first time. Going against his counterpart, Camden Kaufman. The count is 1-1. Rivers with 5 of the team's 10 home runs. Sends that one back into the netting, 1-2. Very aggressive at the plate. But when he makes contact, it is oftentimes very solid and for extra bases. The 1-2. And painting the outside part of the plate and catching Rivers looking there is Kaufman for the first out of the second inning.
Now batting for the Rams, number 15, Ian McDaniel.
So with one gone and nobody on base, here's the third baseman, Ian McDaniel. Southeast Polk coming off a series split against the Valley Tigers on Monday, and he is able to split that one through the infield for the Rams' first base hit.
Now batting for the Rams, number 7, Zach Thielen.
So after a one-out single by McDaniel, here is the senior left fielder, Zach Thielen. 400 hitter. And looks at a called strike one. For McDaniel, that was his 8th hit of the season, and Kaufman already has Thielen down 0-2 in the count, so quick to get back to work after allowing that single. And that one upstairs to Thielen, 1-2. Southeast Polk, 45 stolen bases as a team this year, as that one's grounded sharply over to first, stepping on the bag for one. The play at second is in time. So just like we had to end the first inning, top of the second inning ends in a double play. So quickly we go to the bottom of the second, scoreless here at Waukee on CISN.TV.
Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Well, the defense has been on full display here in the early going of our doubleheader. Ending the top of the second inning, a wonderful play by Owen Weiss. Had a ground ball drilled his way. And then he was able to step on the bag at first, threw over to Hoskinson at second, who applied the tag. And that is how you draw it up right there to end the threat. So now the Warriors back up here in the bottom of the second inning. Grady Deering, the third baseman, in to lead things off. And that one is drilled well out to left field. Back it goes, and it is gone.
And that ball is out of here.
Grady Deering breaks through for the Warriors, who smashes it over the left field wall for a solo shot. 1-0 Warriors.
Now batting for the Warriors.
Sounded great off the bat. And then Deering was able to round them all right there. The sophomore smashing his second home run of the season. And we've seen Matthew Rivers, the pitcher for Southeast Polk here early, struggle to get going with his command in the top of the portions of the inning. And he allows another hit. Liam McGee, the designated hitter, wasting very little time.
Number 4, Wyatt Thompson.
Wyatt Thompson, the catcher, now up for the Warriors with a runner at first, no outs. Waukee looking to shake off a tough two-game series against top-ranked Johnston on Monday. Battle versus 1 versus 2. And no better place to do it than near at home, where they are 11-2 on the season. Rivers gets the call there to Thompson to even it up at 1-1. That home run, the 7th of the season for Waukee as a team. Nicely dug behind the dish there by Jared Canada. Rivers throwing back. Waukee has already tried to steal second once. That one is lifted out of play to move it back to even at 2-2. Thompson continuing the battle here for the Warriors. .289 hitter is the senior Thompson, one of 11 seniors on this Waukee team. It has big aspirations for later on in the summer. That one just goes foul down the left field line. Liam McGee easily could have gone his way over to third had that one stayed fair, but Waukee here in the second has really answered nicely And for Rivers, just trying to get that first out as it's now a full count. Had 2 walks back in the first inning. That one grounded over to short. And only one play for Bernardino to make, and that is to throw it over to first as it was weakly grounded. He's able to get it over to first in time. So McGee moves over to second on the fielder's choice.
For the Warriors, number 5, Noah Van Wyk.
And now the center fielder, Noah Van Wyk, steps in with a runner at second and 1 out. Van Wyk hitting just 164, but very talented center fielder who was signed to play at Southeastern Community College. 1-1 the count. Rivers is able to get Van Wyk out ahead to make it 1-2. Rivers going back, and it glanced off of the Waukee base runner, but still stays in the infield. So the Warriors have really been getting to the head of Rivers here in the first part of this matchup, the 1-2, and just staying alive and getting the piece is Van Wyk. Making the senior Matt Rivers work here early. Another 1-2 on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Two and two the count. Runner at second, 1 out. 1-0 Waukee. That one hit fairly well out to right field. And backtracking and somehow still able to come up with the grab is Carson Kesey. But tagging up from second to go over to third is Liam McGee.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 22, Owen Weiss.
So 2 outs and a runner at third. That'll bring up the first baseman, Owen Weiss. Weiss, a 200 hitter, in the 8th spot of the lineup for Waukee. And looks at ball 1. Jarrett Canada has been tested here early behind the plate, covering up nicely for his pitcher. Rivers gave up a leadoff home run to Grady Deering and trying to work out of it, but struggling to find the zone. Now as it's 3-0 to Owen Weiss. Four straight balls delivered by Rivers, and the third walk administered by the senior pitcher.
Number 14,
And now the 9th spot hitter, Bryce Hoskinson in. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Rivers trying to get out of the jam, but Waukee trying to put some more runs on the board. First pitch upstairs to the junior Bryce Hoskinson. 154 hitter on the season. Doesn't take the offering, and a wild pitch will allow a second run for the Warriors to come in. So McGee scoring the run for Waukee after getting a single that came immediately after that solo home run by Deering. Makes his way all around the bases, scoring the second run for the Warriors. Rivers still struggling to find the strike zone here at 3-0 to Hoskinson. That is just on the outside corner of the plate, getting a strike there. So the fourth walk given up by Rivers, who is struggling here, and now the Southeast Polk coaching staff will come out and have a chat with their senior pitcher, who was able to work through 2 early walks in the first inning to get out unscathed. But here thus far in the second, seems like after that solo home run by Deering, he's just struggled to regather himself here as the top of the order is back up for Waukee and Colin Driscoll, the left fielder, who did draw a walk in his first plate appearance.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 8, Colin Driscoll.
Runners at first and second, 2 outs. 2-0 Waukee, and here is Driscoll. Upstairs for a ball. Southeast Polk entered this road series with Waukee having won 4 out of their last 5 games. Won the first game against Valley back on Monday, and then the second game just fell short. Ball gets past Canada, another wild pitch. And that will advance the runners to second and third. Rams desperately trying to get out of this inning without any further damage. Waukee has really put together a nice second inning, trying to add to it. 2-0 count to Driscoll. And he looks at the pitch go by, 3-0. Lawson DeWerth, the right fielder, due up next for Waukee. Here's the 3-0. And taking that one all the way, looking at a strike is Driscoll. Rivers quick with the windup. And he gets Driscoll to foul that one out of play. Staying alive is Driscoll. Seventh batter of the inning, Colin Driscoll, will take his base for a second time. And third consecutive walk given up here
Now batting for the Warriors, number 13, Lawson
by Matt Rivers.
DeWerth.
Lawson DeWerth also walked back in the first inning. Been a patient approach by this Warriors team. The first pitch misses, 1-0. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 2-0 Waukee. And still struggling as Rivers, and you could just sense when he got the ball back in his glove, the frustration. The 2-0. Rivers deals. And that is low and inside. And a third run crosses the plate for Waukee here in this second inning. Owen Weiss coming in to score.
Camden Kaufman.
Camden Kaufman, the ninth batter of the inning. Here for Waukee. And looks at a called strike one from his counterpart. Kaufman lined out in a double play back in the first. And now Rivers getting ahead 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and a much-needed put out there for Matt Rivers. But the Waukee Warriors put up 3 runs in the second inning as we go to the third. 3-0 Warriors on CISN.TV.
It's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively,
Relentlessly.
At your service.
We go to the third inning here in Waukee, and the Warriors are up 3-0 on Southeast Polk. Warriors scoring 3 runs on 2 hits back in the second inning to put the number 2 team in the state up first. So now the Rams looking to get back to work. And the right fielder Carson Kesey will lead things off here in the top of the third inning. And he lifts one out to right field on the first pitch. And getting underneath it is Lawson DeWert. 1 pitch, 1 out for the Warriors here to start off the top of the third. So now the first baseman, Alex Stewart, the batter. 7, 8, 9 hitters up for Southeast Polk here in this third inning. That one just missing 2-0. The lone hit for Southeast Polk came back in the second inning. That was from Ian McDaniel, a grounder up the middle of the infield that got through. But Kaufman has been very solid, 2-1. That one hit out in the left field. Got past the 2 infielders there. So a 1-out single, just like what we saw back in the second inning there for Alex Stewart. Cale Supernaut, the second baseman, looks at a called strike one and his first plate appearance of the evening. Supernani Jr. batting .353. Hits that one high into shallow center field, and it is going to drop for a hit. The play over to second. Throw is not in time. So now the Rams putting together Couple of nice at-bats here with runners at first and second. One out. And now the top of the order, Miguel Bernardino. Back up to the plate. Bernardino grounded to second in his first at-bat to lead off the evening. Bernardino, a .222 hitter on the season, slugging .289, has driven in 8 RBIs for the Rams, which is fourth on the team. First pitch from Kaufman outside, 1-0. So the first bit of adversity for Kaufman on the hill. See how he's able to work. Bernardino lifts that one out of play to make it 1-1. Southeast Polk at 11-9 on the season. 5-4 on the road are the Rams. That slider a little too high and in for Bernardino. Three and one the count to the shortstop, Gavin McCrory, the center fielder. On the on-deck circle for Southeast Polk. Kaufman comes back with a nice pitch. They're painting the outside corner, 3-2. Runners at first and second, one out for Southeast Polk here in the top of the third inning. That one ripped to center field for a base hit. And holding up at third is going to be Alex Stewart. So Bernardino is able to lace the third consecutive hit for Southeast Polk here in this third inning after Kaufman was able to get one pitch and one out. So the bases are now loaded for Gavin McCrory, the center fielder, who also grounded out to second base in his first at bat. Corner infielders are playing a little in here. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice inside pitch there from Kaufman, really keeping McCrory guessing. And did he go around? Yes, he did. This is the home plate umpire, so what a comeback there for Kaufman, who had given up 3 straight singles, and then on 3 straight pitches is able to punch out McCrory for his second strikeout of the evening. And now here is the catcher, Jared Canada. Canada flew out to first base back in the first inning. Trying to get the Rams on the board here, down 3-0 here in the third inning. Canada with 8 RBIs, tied for fourth on the team, just batting a shade under .290 on the season. 2-1 the count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Big cut by Canada. Makes it 2-2. Camden Kaufman trying to get out of the jam here in this third inning. He deals. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks by Kaufman. And the Rams leave the bases loaded. We go to the home half of the third inning. 3-0 Waukee on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Yeah, we'll still play though. Oh, I'm
We go to the bottom of the third inning here at the Waukee Baseball and Softball Complex. Here on a beautiful Wednesday evening, doubleheader between these two crosstown foes that both play in the CIML Central Division. Waukee with 3 runs back in the second inning have themselves up early 3-0, but the Rams have had their opportunities. They've left 4 runners on base, including the bases loaded here in the top of the third. Grady Deering, 4, 5, and 6 hitters will be up for Waukee here in this third inning. Deering got things started in a big way for the Warriors back in the last inning with a solo blast out to left field for his second home run of the season. Matt Rivers with an off-speed pitch, quickly ahead 0-2, and he is ready to work. In the 4 meetings between these two teams last year, Waukee winning 3 out of the 4. But Southeast Polk won the last meeting. That was back on July 6th of 2021. Waukee, of course, a program that knows how to make it to the state tournament, and that is their goal here. And, of course, when you play in such a very tough CIML Central, not only with Southeast Polk, if you go back to 2014 and 15, they were back-to-back state champs. So they have a great lineage in their program. Urbandale, top 5 team, as is Dowling Catholic. And then the Valley Tigers, who are no slouch as well. Night in and night out, very tough. So when these teams get to the latter part of the year, they are ready for postseason baseball. The count is now full to the third baseman, Grady Deering. And how about that at-bat for Deering, who was down 0-2 to start the at-bat and is able to battle back to draw a walk.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 19, Liam McGee.
That's now 6 walks registered by Matt Rivers. Very uncharacteristic outing thus far for the senior pitcher. And he throws ball 1 to the designated hitter, Liam McGee. Single to right field in his first at-bat and later scored. That was off of a wild pitch when he was over at third base, and then easily made his way over to home. Scored the second of 3 runs for the Warriors back in the second inning. And going on that 2-0 pitch is Deering. But the play is lifted out to center field, so Deering will have to make his way back over to first.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 4, Wyatt Thompson.
Wyatt Thompson, the catcher. Back in the second inning. Grounded in a fielder's choice. That was over to Bernardino at short. High and outside for ball one. So 1-1 the count to Thompson. 289 hitter, 14 RBI, which is second on the team behind Liam McGee, who has 18 driven in on the season. Two and one the count. And going is Grady Deering, and this time he is in safely. So the first swipe for the Warriors here on the evening. So now a runner at second, one out. Runner in scoring position for Thompson at the plate. And he watches ball four go by. Seventh walk by Rivers.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 5, Noah Van Wyk.
So now the center fielder is Van Wyk. And we do have a pinch runner in for Waukee. So a little more speed on the base paths there for the Warriors. 1-0 the count to Van Wyk. The off-speed pitch in there for a strike. This one is sent down the first base side, foul, and being able to make the catch was Stewart. And then the throw over to second is in time. So an unorthodox double play there, but the Rams will take it. We'll go to the fourth inning here in Waukee. The Warriors lead the Rams 3-0 on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Hi, it's Amanda with Holt's Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
We go to the fourth inning here on CISN.TV here in Waukee. Beautiful evening for a doubleheader between the Waukee Warriors, the number 2 team in Class 4A, and the Southeast Polk Rams, who have some work to do, down 3-0. The Rams have more hits in this game thus far with 4 hits, but going back to the last inning, left the bases loaded and were unable to take advantage of it. But hoping that they can break through as Camden Kaufman gets Matt Rivers to swing and miss at the first pitch. Rivers went down looking at a called strike 3 back in the second inning in his first at bat. Kaufman is able to get Rivers to chase upstairs. Now 1-2. And another punch out. So going back to the third inning, that's now 3 straight strikeouts for Camden Kaufman. That is the 4th of the game for Kaufman. And now here's Ian McDaniel, the third baseman. And he looks at ball 1. McDaniel got the first hit of the game for Southeast Polk back in the second. A single to center field. And now it is 1-1. As we mentioned with Kaufman making his 5th appearance of the season. 4-0 entering this series with Southeast Polk. Nice comeback pitch at 2-2. And 25 innings of work coming into this match. Only 9 earned runs, and the K's continue to come together for Camden Kaufman.
Now batting for the Rams.
4 straight put down on K's by Kaufman. And now Zach Thielen, the left fielder. And with nobody on base and 2 outs. Swings at the first pitch, stroke well out to right center. And that one heads over the wall. So a good response by the Rams, and Thielen sends it over for a solo blast. First home run of the season for the senior, and he's able to put the Rams on the scoreboard there with that blast.
For the Rams, number 10, Carson Kesey.
So after a solo blast there by the left fielder, Zach Thielen, Carson Kesey, the right fielder, steps in with nobody on base and still 2 outs, 1-1 the count. Kaufman deals. That's sent out to left field. Looking into the sunlight and bringing it down is Driscoll. But in the top of the 4th inning, a solo blast by the Rams gets them on the board. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 3-1 Waukee on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Jarrett Canada now in pitching for the Rams after 3 innings of work for Southeast Polk's Matt Rivers. Rivers giving up 3 runs, all of which were earned, and did walk 7 batters. Only gave up 2 hits. But again, the walks were really detrimental to Rivers, especially in that 2-out sequence back in the 3rd inning. 3rd appearance for the junior, Jarrett Canada. He's only pitched 10 innings thus far this season, but does have a .70 ERA. So someone that the Southeast Polk Rams have a lot of confidence in try to keep things at bay right now against the Warriors.
In the pitch for the Rams, number 32, Jarrett Canada.
Owen Weiss, Bryce Hoskinson, and Colin Driscoll, 8, 9, and 1, will be up for Waukee here in the home half of the fourth inning. Weiss walked and would later score the third and final run of the second inning. Back in his first appearance. Canada quickly ahead 0-2. And he does quick work of the first baseman Owen Weiss, getting him to look at a call third strike.
Bryce Hoskinson.
So with one out and nobody on, here's the second baseman, Bryce Hoskinson. He walked in his first plate appearance back in the second inning. Able to brush that one in for a strike. It's 3-1 to Hoskinson. Now working it to a full count. Canada deals. Swing and a miss. So back-to-back Ks for Canada here in the relief spot.
For the Warriors, number 4, Colin Driscoll.
So with two outs and nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Colin Driscoll. He has been patient at the plate today. 2 walks. And looks at ball one. Canada working that outside part of the plate. Chopper over to third, and it is a foul ball. Ian McDaniel, see him have the shades on, having to battle that sun as it's starting to set here on this Wednesday evening. The 1-2, swing and a miss. So 1, 2, 3, go the Warriors all by strikeout. We go to the fifth inning, 3-1 Waukee on CISN.TV.
Hi, it's Amanda with Holt's Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
We've played 4 innings of baseball here at the Waukee Baseball and Softball Complex. 3-1 Waukee over Southeast Polk. Holden Hansen, the freshman, who came in to catch after that relief duty Appearance for Jared Canada, who was the starting catcher. So Hansen's first at bat here of the evening. Hansen hitting .273 on the season. Looks at a called ball 2. Camden Kaufman, aside from a solo home run in which he allowed in the last inning, has dealt a pretty good game thus far as to work out of a bases-loaded jam. This one hit fairly well out to right field, but will stay in the park. And ranging over to grab it is Lawson DeWert for the first out here in the 5th inning.
Now batting for the Rams, number 13, Kale Supernaut.
Kale Supernaut, the second baseman, steps in with nobody on base and 1 out and looks at ball 1. Supernaut singled to center back in his first at bat. That was one of 3 consecutive hits for the Rams back in that 3rd inning, in which again they had the bases loaded but left them loaded. 1-1 out to straightaway center where Van Wyk is able to range over to grab it. So 2 quick outs here for Southeast Polk in this 5th inning. And now the top of the order back up, and it's Miguel Bernardino. 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded out in his first at bat to lead things off. And then hit a nice single to center in his last at bat. Swings at the first pitch. And ranging over, stretching out to be able to get that throw over from Showalter. Brings it down. So 3 up, 3 down for the Rams. We go to the home half of the 5th inning. Waukee up by 2 on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Away we go to the bottom of the 5th inning here in Waukee. And it will be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Heart of the lineup due up for Waukee here in this home half of the 5th. Hunter Phillips along with our crew here on the Central Iowa Sports Network. Delighted to have you with us. Already in the 5th week of the baseball schedule. Competition heating up all across the state, but especially here in the Metro. Lawson DeWert, the right fielder, leading off this 5th inning for Waukee. Going up against Jared Canada. Came in relief last inning and struck out the side. DeWert has walked in both of his at-bats. 1-2 the count as Canada's really worked in that slider nicely on the inner half of the plate, freezing especially the right-handed hitters. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and the strikeouts continue to mount for Jarrett Canada.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 2, Camden Kaufman.
Fellow pitcher Camden Kaufman walks up to the plate where he is 0 for 2 with a lineout and a strikeout. Looking to drag a bunt, but it gets across the plate. 0-1. And that one gets over Bernardino at short and the shallow left center field. So a one-out single for Camden Kaufman.
Now batting for the Warriors.
Third hit for the Warriors.
17, Grady Deering.
Grady Deering got the night started
Number 15,
with a solo home run. Is at the plate, Colin Bryant in to run at first base for Waukee. Deering with a home run and a walk, and also a stolen base to his credit. He's had an active game here in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Bryant with a sizable lead, but a sweeping off-speed pitch gets across 1-1. Again, that home run for Deering was his second of the season. That one too far inside, 2-1. Now puts him solely in second place in home runs. Liam McGee with 3 on the season for Waukee. Hit sharply and foul down the right field line. 2-2. Runner at first, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that will get past the freshman backstop. And moves the count to full. Speaking of Liam McGee, he is due up next here for Waukee. Runner in scoring position. And that goes outside. So Deering with a base on balls for the second consecutive at-bat for him. And the 8th walk by this pitching staff for the Rams. And probably a wise decision here by the catcher for Southeast Polk, Holden Hansen. Just making sure that Canada knows the situation with runners at first and second, and you have a powerful bat up at the plate with McGee. McGee is 1 for 2 with a single. Swings at the first pitch. Popped in foul territory, and Hansen gets underneath it. And that is a big out there for the Rams.
Now batting for the Warriors.
And now Wyatt Thompson, the catcher.
Wyatt Thompson.
In with runners at first and second, 2 outs. Thompson grounded out in his first at-bat. Walked in his last at-bat back in the 3rd inning. Canada came in relief back in the 4th inning. Struck out the side in that inning and struck out Lawson DeWert to start the 5th inning. So the first 4 batters he faced, he was able to strike out, but the Warriors really making Canada work here. 2-0 the count to the catcher Wyatt Thompson. Drilled down the line and foul. Thompson really getting a good piece of it. Trying to put together a productive at-bat here with a runner in scoring position. Trying to pad what is now a 2-run lead from the stretch. Check foul. And a swing and a miss by Thompson. And so the Warriors leave 2 runners on base, and the Rams escape as we go to the 6th inning. It's been a good one thus far, 3-1 Waukee on CISN.TV.
Hi, it's Amanda with Holt's Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra product, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We are
We are so much more.
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
relentlessly.
At your service.
Sixth inning here on CISN.TV. Been a fast-paced ball game, the first game of a doubleheader between Waukee and Southeast Polk. Of course, Waukee, the number 2 team in Class 4A, the number 1 team in the state Johnston, playing number 3 Dowling Catholic. Another talk about a tough week for the Dragons, but right now in the 4th inning, 6-1 Johnston currently on top of the Maroons. 1 pitch and 1 out. To start off the 6th inning, Gavin McCrory flying out.
Now batting for the Rams, number 32, Jarrett Canada.
So McCrory now 0 for 3. And now here's Jarrett Canada, who started the game behind the dish at catcher, and now last 2 innings has been in relief. 0 for 2 with a pop-up and a strikeout. 1-1 the count. Camden Kaufman pitching very well thus far. Little slapper back to the mound. Went off of the glove of Kaufman, but still getting it over to first in time. Way to stay with that play over at third. Grady Deering charging in. As you see, it went off of the glove of Kaufman.
Number 28, Matt Rivers.
And not having a ton of speed going over to first, just recognizing that you can go ahead and make that throw and getting out Canada. Still heck of a play by Deering. So 2 up, 2 down for Southeast Polk. And big Matt Rivers at the plate, 1-1. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Thought about biting at that offering there. It's 2-1. And that one's ripped down the left field line, and that is a fair ball. Rivers rounding first, and he will have a stand-up double with 2 outs. Rivers taking out his frustration on that pitch. First extra base hit of the ball game for the Rams.
Now batting for the Rams, number 15, Ian McDaniel.
Third double of the season for Rivers. As we touched on, has half of Southeast Polk's home run total at 5. Ball hit well out to center field. That drops for a base hit. Rivers will hold up at third. And so now runners will be at the corners. Ian McDaniel with his second hit.
Number 7, Zach Deland.
And Van Wyk with a really strong throw from center. That probably would have gotten Rivers out, and wisely held him up at third. So a bit of a 2-out rally here building for the Rams. Runners at the corners. And this has been the hot batter here for Southeast Polk, Zach Thielen, who hit a solo home run to right field in his last at-bat. Kaufman pitching carefully to Thielen as he looks at ball one. That was the first home run of the season for Thielen as Kaufman quickly throws it back over where McDaniel is at first. Rams have threatened at various parts of the game, but haven't had much to show for it. But can Kaufman get out of another situation here? The 1-0. Jamming in Thielen to even it up at 1-1. Big cut right there to make it 1-2. From the stretch, low and outside. And that will allow McDaniel to go to second. So now all of a sudden, 2 runners in scoring position here for the Rams with 2 outs. Big pitch coming here for Kaufman. Swing and a miss. And that has been the story of the game for Southeast Polk. Unable to take advantage of runners in scoring position. 6th K for Kaufman, who is able to hold the Rams at bay. 3-1 Warriors as we go to the bottom of the 6th on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Here's number 5, Noah Van Wyk.
Noah Van Wyk will lead things off for Waukee here in the 6th inning. Warriors have gotten out of multiple jams and have themselves up 3-1 as the center fielder looks at ball one. Van Wyk 0 for 2 here in game one. And a nice tight take there. It makes it 2-1. Waukee, a squad that started the season at 8-0, ripping off some impressive wins during that stretch. But against the top 10 teams in the state, and a good number of them are in the CIML, are 4-4 this year. Bernardino charging up, throwing to first in time. Stretching was Rivers, but playing that one off the hop nicely was Bernardino. We've seen some really good defense for both teams as we take another look.
Owen Weiss.
Bernardino with the confidence and picking that up with the bare hand to get out Van Wyk, who does have some wheels, to get the first out of the inning. And now 0-1 is the count to Owen Weiss. Weiss with a walk has scored a run and struck out looking in his last at bat. In fact, he was the first batter to face Jared Canada when he came in relief. Bernardino corrals it, and with a strong throw, Gets it over to first with plenty of time. So 2 up, 2 down for Waukee. Bryce Hoskinson, the second baseman, now up. Hoskinson 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. And he went around on the first offering from Canada. Now a little side conference here. See if there's a change here in philosophy with 2 outs, nobody on. The 0-1. And the first plate umpire says that he did go around, so 0-2 to the batter, Bryce Hoskinson. Hits it squarely over to second, but picking it up nicely and throwing it over to first in time is Kale Supernaut. We go to the 7th inning. See if the Rams can come back in this one. Waukee up 3-1 on CISN.TV.
Hi, it's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra product, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Carson Kesey leads off the 7th inning here for the Southeast Polk Rams. Down by 2. Have left numerous runners on base. Have 7 hits in the ball game. That one chopped back up to Kaufman. Tosses it over to first in time. So a quick first out for the Rams, who have had opportunities but have not had much to show for it thus far, but hoping they can build something here late. Holden Hansen, the freshman, came in at catcher after Canada, starting catcher, became the relief pitcher. Hansen hit one strongly out to right field in his first at bat, but it was caught by Dawson DeWert. 1-1 the count. And holding up was Hansen. Again, 273 hitter for the freshman. One of 2 freshmen for the Rams. But someone that the staff clearly thinks has a bright future with this program. The 2-2 fouled straight back and able to stay alive. And a confident pitch there, the off speed. Hansen just watches it go by. So a 7th strikeout for Camden Kaufman, who's looking for the complete game and the win. 1 out away, and here is Kale Supernaut. Supernaut with a pair of hits, but he sends it over to third. And that will end the first of 2 here at Waukee. The number 2 Waukee Warriors winning 3-1 over Southeast Polk to bounce back nicely after a pair of losses at Johnston earlier in the week. We'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll recap what we saw from our opening game here on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, we want you to experience the DeArmond difference.
My dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure your ownership experience is exceptional.
We're completing phase 2 of our major reconstruction project at our Indianola location, providing a state-of-the-art customer lounge and waiting area and soon-to-be all-new showroom, reinvesting back into our communities.
DeArmond Ford Indianola and DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. Experience the DeArmond difference today. DeArmondAuto.com.
Hi, it's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra product, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively
relentlessly.
At your service.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit BBB.
Waukee takes game 1 of the doubleheader against Southeast Polk, 3-1 the final score. Camden Kaufman with a complete game for the Warriors. Allowed 7 hits, gave up 1 run, but did strike out 7 batters and didn't walk any. But for Waukee, it all started in the 3rd inning. Grady Deering with a solo blast in the 2nd inning, and that was what really propelled the Warriors, who scored all of their runs in that 2nd frame. And meanwhile, Matt Rivers, he had 7 walks, which really opened up the door for the Warriors. The lone run coming in for Southeast Polk, that was a solo home run hit by Zach Thielen, his first of the season, and that came in the 4th inning. But the Rams leaving several runners on base there in the first game of the doubleheader. But number 2, Waukee, with a very good win to start off this doubleheader against Southeast Polk again. 3-1 is the final score. The Warriors top the Rams. So that will do it for us here on this Wednesday evening here from the Waukee Baseball and Softball Complex. For our entire crew, I'm Hunter Phillips saying so long here from Waukee, and thank you for watching our coverage here on the Central Iowa Sports Network.